What's up, guys? It's Mbirchy. Welcome back to the 4th episode of a Wenger versus Pochettino series where we try and build the best possible Arsenal and Spurs hybrid. 15 wins, 20 matches left. We choked in the previous episode, as you probably already saw. And also, I've got a bit of a cold, so my voice is sounding shocking. Oxlade-Chamberlain, though. So one of you lads actually put in the comments to get this lad. Obviously, this isn't live, though, so I can't, take effects on what you guys are saying in the comments in terms of who to buy, but we happen to get him anyway. First team we come up against, we're currently playing the 4-2-3-1 still. Pretty solid stuff, to be honest. My style of play at the moment basically revolves around holding the ball quite a lot, because at the end of the day, most of the teams I'm coming up against are absolutely banging. So we've got to be controlling the game, getting our grips on the game, which is giving us the best opportunity of winning them, in my opinion, of course. So Danny Welbeck, we've actually slapped the artist chemstone on him. Up in the dribbling and the passing, of course. We get the ball across. Son, what a finish, man. We recently got rid of Harry Kane. Got this lad, Son, of course. And he's been going big. It's got to be said. 5-star weak foot. It's got very good finishing of a Hunter Chemstar. Very good pace. He's a machine. He's a goal machine. I think we actually get like 3 shots, 3 goals in that first half. Danny Welbeck, I think, scoring one of those. Gibbs gives it straight to Gareth Bale. Deflected. I'm pretty sure it's exactly what happened in the previous episode, which is pretty shocking stuff. Theo Walcott running down the left-hand side here. Cuts inside of a body feint. Son waiting there, and then he gets the bang. I mean, 5-star weak foot. You can't argue. It definitely does allow much more opportunities to bang it. Like, you don't need to get on that right-hand side every single time to bang it. It makes him a lot more unpredictable. If he had 4-star skill moves, it'd be even more unpredictable, but not quite the case. In the next game, we make a terrible mistake. 1-0 down, up against a banging team, not in a great position. We get back, though. Theo Walcott receiving the sweat. Decent finish there. Once more, though, Eden Hazard running down the left-hand side. We switch players for some reason. And then he just bangs it on his left. On his freaking left peg. That was just an anomaly. Like, I don't know what's going on there. Left peg from there. It is Eden Hazard, to be fair, so you can't be complaining too much. We play it through Wanyama. Responding instantly, man. An instant impact. Right peg. I mean, Wanyama of all people to bang that. You wouldn't have thought that he'd be the one. Coquelin, though, can't quite match Wanyama's finishing. Like, what even is that? And then he gets a bit of AIDS, hits the post, falls for Ospina there, just about. And then Chamberlain, like, I was spamming B, and it was just so delayed. And it seemed like it was delayed with his goalkeeper as well. Another wasted chance there. But you could tell he was holding down Y, and he ended up dropping the ball, probably because he was spamming Y so much. Theo Walcott tried it, blocked. He's running down the line, gets it across Mertens, and I don't think I was even controlling Mustafi at the time. He gets a penalty. 120th minute. Holy heartbreak, you might say. It's a tough one. But he does that. Like, I don't know. If I dive the right way, if I dive the wrong way even, then perhaps that goes in. I'm not sure. But we take it to penalty shootouts. It's a tough one, lads. Like, the tension has got to be high. He must be so salty right now. I can't even imagine missing that penalty and then losing the penalty shootout like that. Oh my god, he must be so salty. I can't remember whether he sent me a message, but that's a tough one. So the next team, we're getting no respite, you might say. Like, we're just straight into another banging team. And with this team, you know, we're taking off. I don't think we bring on Son. Why do we not bring on Son? He's on the bench. Like, but some of the things, when I look back at this, I'm like, what am I doing? Why have I done this? Theo Walcott getting a goal. Falls to Theo Walcott there. He blasts it over from not that far out. Volleys, I don't know, a bit inconsistent in this game, has to be said. So, fair play. Yaya Toure trying it. Blocked. Falls to Ospina. 45% possession at half-time. I could tell that I was probably quite impatient. Probably because I've lost so many games. But I was just rushing into things. We give away the ball. Pogba gets a goal. And that is just terrible stuff from myself, to be honest. Theo Walcott hits the bar. A little bit unfortunate there. But it just wasn't really a good performance. My performance levels were dropping. Because when you haven't lost a game, I don't know, I feel like I'm quite comfortable to hold the ball and wait for the chances, whereas now I'm kind of playing more aggressively. And against these kind of teams, you don't really want to be overextending yourself, playing aggressively like I am. 120th minute, he scored in the 117th. We come up with another miracle. It's just stupid, this goal. Look at this. We go for a random slide and it falls for Theo. I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. 2 games in a row, some miracle happens in the 120th minute. Insane. Probably the most AIDS goal that I've ever scored, I'll be honest. Moussa Sissoko, he was doing a thing where he kept us moving his keeper from right to left and not actually diving. We fell into his headspace, you might say. We fell into his mind games, caught in a trap, and for some reason I've lashed out. I've lashed out here because what I've done is I've decided to switch up the tactics and basically go for like the long ball and the crosses and just stick with a 4-4-2 with the CDMs. Don't even ask me, man. It's poor. It is very poor. In fact, it's borderline disgusting. I just don't even know what I'm doing. I am whipping it in for Giroud, of course. It's got to be done. I have used Giroud in form card and actually used him to get probably, I think out of 30 games, he got like 32 goals or something stupid like that when I was playing 5 at the back. Crossing it every time. And we do the same here. We do whip it in. Danny Wolves. It's not just like a hit and hope there. I do know what I'm doing. See him at the back post. Cross it in. Decent finish. Not a great performance at all because the way we're playing is kind of risky. Look at that strength by Giroud, though. That's mental with a finish at Chem style. It's not really a great performance. We do get the decent possession up, but we're open to the attack. Much more so than we are with the 4-2-3-1. We're not in control of the game in the same way. In this game, it really shows. It really does. This guy's all over me. Destroying me. 1-0 within 11 minutes. Head's gone. I'm not really able to produce. That is the problem with this formation. It's a very single-minded, whip it into the box, hope for the best, and it just doesn't work. We end up having to switch the formation, switch up the tactics mid-game. We get a goal back, but it's too little too late. Trippier, for some reason, is the last man to try and get him behind. We lose that 2-1, and at this point, it really is starting to crumble. We lost too many games. I really do think if we just stayed with the standard tactic, it would have worked. And we go straight into the next one. You know when you're just pissed, you're not concentrating. At this point, we really do fall apart, guys. What can I say? Next weekend, or this weekend coming up, literally Thursday today, of course, Friday tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. We got to be doing much better. I'm hoping, I'll say elite is the minimum. We have to get elite this time. Obviously, we're going to get a decent amount of coins. Yeah, no, we've just got to try and hope for elite. So, if we can do that, I'll be happy. If we can't, I mean, I will take gold 1, but we need to be doing better than gold 1 in my opinion. So, Draxler, nice finish there. Top bins. I mean, it does just fall for him, but nonetheless, it is a nice finish. But this, I love the look of headers, man. Especially like that. Olivier Giroud, the looping header, back post, big bangs to make it 1-1. Theo Walcott trying to whip. Olivier Giroud banging it home. So another nice header there. I don't know, like, I love to see these headers. Often more than a nice bit of passing play. You don't really see much of them. And that guy was a FUT founder as well. Undone by the headers. This is when we really do get stupid. We look at what the long ball... If you look at, like, the different tactics, you can either go custom tactics or you can go, like, possession, counter-attack, long ball. For some reason, we go for the long ball tactics. I think I was inspired by Burnley, of all teams, up against Liverpool, even though they ended up losing that game in the end. But I just want to play a style of play like booting it up and Giroud heading it on. For some reason, I get obsessed with random things like that. Stupid thing to be obsessed about, to be honest, because in this game, it's not real world football. It is different. It's a different pace of play, and it just doesn't work in the same way. And we really do collapse because of it. And then we switch to 4-3-1-2. We basically say, right, this isn't working. Let's stop pissing about. we go for Taz's tactics. Now, although you might say this is sort of taking it seriously to an extent, I still don't believe that this is the best thing to be doing, because the reason being is, at the end of the day, 4-3-1-2, very aggressive formation. When you're coming up against a team like this, with a team like we've got, we don't really stand a chance. We have to be playing, in my opinion, a 4-2-3-1, where we can hold the ball, stop them from creating chances like that. We go 1-0 down, pretty sloppy defending, to be honest. Nice goal there by Chamberlain, though. Nice little ball across. I think he's got the sniper chem style, tucking it home. And then I just didn't predict he was going to run around the right-hand side and tuck it in like that. That was a bit of a strange one. We get the penalty in the final minute. And once again, it's like this is the third time something big has happened. We get a penalty. We tuck it home as if he didn't already have enough firepower. He brings on Robin. He gets a goal. And once again, we crumble. Renato Sanchez. At this point, I was just playing bad. Once again, I can't blame it on the formation. I would say the 4-2-3-1's better, though, with this team. That is a strange... That is, once again, an anomaly of a goal. Left peg, standing still. It's his weak foot. He's got 3-star weak foot. Like, how does that even go in? Nonetheless, lads, that is the end of the episode. Pretty poor stuff. Comment down below what you think we're going to finish. 10 matches remaining. 20 wins. It's pretty shocking stuff. We choked big time. We switched up the tactics. Not the right idea. But nonetheless, make sure to leave a like if you want to see more of this series. Subscribe if you're new around here. And I'll see you guys on the next Mbirchy episode. You little Tez.